Here are the final standings for the American League's 1960s league season. Boston Red Sox won the league by a full game, 11-5 with 21 differential. And then the Yankees, Orioles, Angels, Tigers, White Sox, and Twins followed up. In the National League, we have a three-way tie for first place: the Atlanta Braves, Pittsburgh Pirates, and San Francisco Giants. These standings are not final. Each team has one game to play in the 16-game season, and even the New York Mets, who are 8-7, still have a chance to win if they win their game by 7 runs or more. They'd have to win their game by 7 runs or more, and the other teams in first place would have to lose their game by 7 runs or more. These would, if they win, they would truly be the miracle Mets. Today we're going to resolve the final week of the National League. We'll have live cut-ins in the first games and a second game to follow. Hello everybody, this is Apba Brian with Apba Baseball Classics, bringing to you the final game of the National League's 1960s league season. And we're going to be playing 3 games live. We won't necessarily watch all of the 3 games, but we'll have cut-ins in the first 2. We'll be playing in the Eastern time zone. That's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. And at the same time, the Chicago Cubs are at the Pittsburgh Pirates. Both teams are in first place, 9-7, plus 11 run differential. So the Pirates and Braves are playing for the championship. These games will be followed by the New York Mets at the San Francisco Giants. And there are chances for both teams to win. The Mets would be miracle Mets if they win, as I mentioned in the intro. All the 3 teams that are tied for first have to lose by 7 runs or more. And the Mets have some say as they are playing the Giants, but they don't have any say in these first 2 games. But in the third game, Giants are tied with the Braves and the Pirates. All right, let's begin. Steve Stone is on the mound for the Atlanta Braves. Not Steve Stone, George Stone, grade C pitcher with a Y and Z modifier. Maury Wills steps into the box. Here is the windup in the first pitch of the game. 21 for Maury Wills is a fly ball to left field, and that is caught by Rico Carty. 1 away, and here is Junior Gilliam. 6-2 is a swing and miss for strike 3. 2 up and 2 down for the Dodgers. Here is Willie Davis. 6-2 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. So George Stone strikes out 2 of the first 3 Dodgers. We go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Braves coming to bat. Former Washington Senator Claude Osteen's on the mound for the Los Angeles Dodgers, 15-15, but a 2.79 earned run average. He is a grade B pitcher with no modifiers. Felix the Cat Millan steps in the box for Atlanta. 65 is a pop-up to the catcher, and that is caught by Jeff Torborg, who's catching for the Braves today. Tony Gonzalez steps in the box with 1 down. 6-6 roll, that's a hit column roll for Tony Gonzalez, and 46 is a double for Tony Gonzalez. We are using basic Apba all the way, as we don't have the steel results for the Braves team set. But I do give the catchers a chance to throw out the base runners. And I should mention that the Atlanta Braves are fielding column 2. Their defense adds up to 38. And the Dodgers are fielding column 2. Their defense adds up to 40. Here is Hammer and Hank Aaron. Chance to get the Braves on the board. Here's the pitch from Claude Osteen. 24 is a fly ball to center field. Willie Davis is under it and makes the catch. there are 2 down, and it's going to be up to Rico Cardi to get the run home. There's the pitch to 340 hitter Rico Cardi. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field, and Osteen survives the early mild threat. We're at the top of the 2nd inning. Dodgers nothing, and the Braves nothing. Billy Williams. 42 is a base on balls. Williams throws away the bat and takes first. He is a fast runner. In this game, we will use master ratings, steal ratings. I don't want to get confused. We'll stay with basic. All right, here is Ron Santo. 2 down, fast man at first. Here's the pitch to Santo. 1-1 roll. That's a hit column roll for Ron Santo. Williams is fast, and there's a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here a home run for Ron Santo. The Chicago Cubs go up on the board in the first, 2-0. Here's Ernie Banks, steps into the box, swings for the right side, holds that bat straight up and down. 32 is a 26, and that is going to be a ground out to second base. That closes out the inning, but the Cubs score twice, Chicago 2 and Pittsburgh coming to bat. 2 outs. Bob Clemente. 25 is a 8 against a C. That's going to be a single for Clemente. And with 2 outs, the Pirates have themselves a runner. He is a fast man. And Dick Stewart comes to bat. Solo appears in for the sign, goes into the stretch. Here's the pitch. 44 is an 8 against a C. That's going to be a single to center field. Clemente goes to third. Pirates have runners on the corners. All right, Dick Stewart is slow, so we'll play it safe with all slow runners unless I say otherwise. Clemente at third, Stewart at first. Don Hoke, an aggressive third baseman, comes to bat, and you would like to get those runs back that were yielded in the top of the first. Here's the pitch to Don Hoke. 3-3 roll. That's a hit column roll for Hoke. And 45 is a double. Actually, we got a good second and third because we're playing it safe with Stewart. He did not score. So a little correction on the scoreboard is 2-1. And Smokey Burgess comes to bat. Runners are on second and third. Hoke is at second. He's fast. Stewart's at third. Here's the pitch from Dick Selma. 64 is a 38. That is a strikeout. Catcher drops the third strike. Batter out at first. So Torborg throws out Burgess following the strikeout. That's the end of the inning. Pirates score 1. And the score is going into the top of the second inning. Cubs 2 and the Pirates 1. All right, we go to the top of the second inning, and Lou Johnson will lead off against George Stone. There's no score. Here's the pitch to Lou Johnson. 36 is a base on balls. Johnson is a fast runner. Jim Lefevre. All right, I think the Dodgers are going to try a hit and run. Runner starts. The pitch to Lefevre, 1-5, is an 8 against a C. And that's going to be a single right field. Runner goes to third. Perfectly executed hit and run. Puts Lefevre at first, average speed. Lou Johnson is at third. Nobody out, and here is Wes Parker. The Braves will play the infield back. Looks for a double play. Here's a pitch to Parker. 34 is a 31. Fly out to center field, deep enough to score Johnson. And the Dodgers are on the board, 1-0. Next to bat is Ron Fairley. Pitch from Stone to Fairley. 43 is a ground ball back to the pitcher. The Dodgers are fielding column 2. The result has a Y, and Stone has a Y, so that's going to be a strikeout call looking. And Fairley is the second out at the top of the second inning. Here's Jeff Torborg. 52 is a 27. Ground ball to third base. Clete Boyer is up with it. Throws to Cepeda at first. 3 outs. The Dodgers are on the board. We go to the bottom of the second. LA 1 and Atlanta 0. Orlando Cepeda will lead off for the Braves in the bottom of the second inning. Now trailing by a run, followed by Clete Boyer and Sonny Jackson. Here's a pitch from Claude Osteen. 24 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Cepeda goes down swinging. 1 away. Here's Clete Boyer. 44 is an 8 against a beat. That's a fly ball to center field. Willie Davis has it, medium depth. 2 outs. Sonny Jackson. 34 is a fly ball to center field. 3 up and 3 down for the Braves. We go to the top of the third. It is Los Angeles 1 and Atlanta 0. All right, for the top of the third, the Dodgers lead off with their pitcher, Claude Osteen, a 121 hitter. Here's a pitch from George Stone. 1-2 is a 25. That's going to be a ground out to the second baseman, Felix Millan. So Stone takes care of the pitcher, which is what you would expect. Here is Maury Wills. I want to keep this man off the bases. Here's a pitch to Maury Wills. 62 is a little ground ball back to Stone. The throw to first. 2 up and 2 down for LA. Here is Junior Gilliam. 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll for Junior Gilliam. 63. A double for Gilliam. Former Negro Leagues player. 2 outs. Scoring position. Average speed at second. Willie Davis. George Stone carries in and gets a sign. Here's the stretch and the pitch to Willie Davis. 52 is a 27. And that's a Y. George Stone strikes out Willie Davis. Second time Davis has gone down on strikes. The Dodgers are down in the third. We go to the bottom of the third. LA 1 and Atlanta 0. Braves at the bottom of their order. Catcher Bob Didier. Pitcher, and then to the top, Felix Millan. There's a pitch from Claude Osteen. 1-5 is an 8 against the beat. That's a fly ball to center field. Willie Davis makes the catch, and he has made about half the outs out there in center field in today's game. Here is Stone. 33 is another fly ball to center field. 2 outs. Felix the Cat Millan. We like Wills, has a lot of speed at the top of the Braves order here. 32. So 26, that's a ground ball to second base. And the second baseman, Jim Lefevre, throws the first. 3 outs. We go to the fourth. 1-0 Dodgers. Pitcher Dick Selma leads off for the Cubs in the top of the third inning. 4-5 is going to be a base on balls. Never good to walk the pitcher, especially the first batter in the inning. Dick Selma takes first base for Chicago, and he is a fast runner. Don Kessinger. Kessinger does not strike out much. He doesn't have an extra 31. but I think they're going to go ahead and try to hit and run. Pitch to Kessinger is a hit column roll for Don Kessinger. And 55 is a 4, and that's a single through second base. The runner goes to third. Men on the corners and nobody out. And Danny Murtaugh pops out of the dugout. He is going to go get Harvey Haddix and replace him with Fred Green. He is a grade B pitcher, Y modifier. He'll be a grade A pitcher for same-sidedness for one batter pitching to Glenn Beckert. Pirates cannot mess around here. They must win today if they want to win the championship. They've led in the standings most of the year, and they got to win today to win the championship. Here's the pitch to Glenn Beckert. The infield is playing tight. Here's the pitch. 6-3 is a 31. That's a fly out to center field. Selma tags. He'll score. Cubs go up 3-1. That brings up the sweet swinging left-handed hitter, Billy Williams. 293 hitter with 21 homers in 1969. Here's the pitch from Fred Green. 64 is a 12. It's hit on the ground to the shortstop, Dick Grote, who flips to Bill Mazeroski, and a quick toss to first. It's a 6-4-3 inning-ending double three. Nobody turns double plays, quite like Bill Mazeroski. All right, for the fourth, the Dodgers will have Lou Johnson, Jim Lefevre, and Wes Parker hitting against George Stone. Here's the pitch to Lou Johnson. 56 is a 34. That is a Y. That's a strikeout. He's got the Y strikeout modifier. One away. And George Stone has struck out 4 Dodgers. Here's Jim Lefevre. 56. Swing and miss, strike 3. And actually, George Stone has struck out the last 3 Dodgers he's faced. Here is Wes Parker, the first baseman. 22 is not a strikeout. It's going to be a base hit for Wes Parker. 2-out single for the Dodger first baseman. He is fast at first. Ron Fairley. 35 is a 14. 2 balls and no strikes. Stone's got a control Z modifier. And 24 is a 12. That's a ground ball to second base. Throws to first. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Dodgers 1 and the Braves nothing. All right, Tony Gonzalez will lead off for the Atlanta Braves. He was a solid outfielder for the Philadelphia Phillies for a long time. 1967, he came in second in the batting average race to Roberto Clemente when he hit 337, something like that. He is a good outfielder with an average arm, a good range, and he hits for average and sometimes for power. He hit 294 in 1969 for the Braves. Here's Osteen's pitch to Gonzalez. 51 is going to be a base hit for Tony Gonzalez. He is 2 for 2. Fast runner at first. That brings up Henry Aaron, potential go-ahead run. Osteen will need to be careful here. Here's the pitch to the right-handed Henry Aaron. 1-1 roll. That's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. A 2-run home run for Hank Aaron. And he puts these Braves on top. It was his home run in 1957 that won the pennant for the Braves. And he's going to trying to do the same thing here in the 1960s league season. Henry Aaron touches them all. Rico Carty. 23 is a ground ball to shortstop. Throw to first. That's the first out in the inning. Orlando Cepeda. 54 is a fly ball to right field. Ron Fairley is under it and makes the catch. 2 away. Here is Clete Boyer. 43 is going to be an out. That's a little dribbler to Osteen to throw to first. 3 outs, but the Braves score 2, and they lead Los Angeles going into the top of the 5th inning by the score of 2-1. Don Young. 6-6 roll for Young. That's a hit column roll for the Cubs center fielder. And 55 is a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here. A home run for Don Young. And the Cubs go up 4-1 over the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, George Stone returns to the mound and completes his warm-up tosses under different circumstances. His team leads by 1. Jeff Torborg steps into the box for Los Angeles. 24 is a ground ball to third base. That's taken by Clete Boyer. Smooth fielder over there, and Torborg is the first out. Here's a pitcher, Claude Osteen. 35 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. 2 away. Here's Maury Wills. Dodgers have had only 3 hits so far. 24 is a ground ball to Boyer. 3 up and 3 down for the Dodgers. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Atlanta 2 and LA 1. Tail end of the Braves order will bat in the bottom of the 5th inning. Sonny Jackson, Bob Didier, and pitcher George Stone. Here's a pitch to the shortstop. Sonny Jackson, 1-6 is a 28. That's hit on the ground to the shortstop. Maury Wills, 1 away. Bob Didier. 2-2 roll for Didier. That's a base hit for the Braves catcher. 4th hit in the game for Atlanta. He is a slow runner. They'll play it safe. Pitcher George Stone. We'll go ahead and sacrifice. 36 is a 13, strike 1. 23 is a 24. It's picked up by the pitcher Osteen, who fires to the shortstop. Wills covering second for the out. It's a fielder's choice. All right, Stone will have to run the bases. He has an average speed. Felix Mion. 2 down, the bottom of the 5th. Braves are up by 1. 51 is a base hit. An infield single by Felix Mion. First and second Braves. And here is Tony Gonzalez, as we said, hit 294 in 1969. Here's the pitch to Gonzalez. 56 is going to be a swing and a miss, strike 3. And for the first time, Claude Osteen has retired Tony Gonzalez. The Braves are down in the 5th. We go to the top of the 6th. Atlanta 2 and Los Angeles 1. All right, Tom Chaney comes on to pitch for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Here at the top of the 5th inning. Chaney was 2-2, 3.98 ERA, grade C, Y, and W modifiers. Here is the bottom of the order for the Cubs. It'll be Paul Popovich, Dick Selma, and then to the top, Don Kessinger. Pitch to Popovich, 53 is an 18 against fielding column 1. That's going to be an error on the shortstop, Dick Grote. E6 puts Popovich at first. Average speed. Here's the pitcher, Dick Selma. He'll square around the bunt. 33, of course I roll that on a bunt. That would have been a hit if he wasn't bunting, but that's going to be a sacrifice. 1-4 scored. Sends Popovich to second. 1 down. I'll give Kessinger a shot at driving in another run and extending the Cubs' lead. They're trying to eliminate the Pittsburgh Pirates. Here's the pitch to Don Kessinger. 33 is a hit column roll for Kessinger. 25 is a double for Don Kessinger. That will score Popovich an unearned run. Cubs 5, Pirates 1. All right, Junior Gilliam will lead off for the Dodgers in the top of the sixth. They're down by a run to the Braves. And Junior Gilliam, as we said earlier, kind of started in the Negro Leagues, the Baltimore Elite Giants. He actually dropped out his senior year of high school to play in the Negro Leagues. Was an all-star in the Negro Leagues 3 times. He played 4 years. And then followed that with his major league career completely with the Brooklyn and Los Angeles Dodgers. Here's the pitch to Junior Gilliam. 52 is a 27. That is a ground out to third base. One away. Willie Davis. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field, caught by Rico Carty. That's 2 outs. And now Lou Johnson. 42 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the bottom of the sixth, 2-1 Braves. All right, it's been a solid pitching duel here in Atlanta between Claude Osteen and George Stone. Well, Steen's got the middle of the Braves order here in the bottom of the sixth inning. Hank Aaron, Rico Carty, and Orlando Cepeda. 2 Hall of Famers and a third one who maybe should be in the Hall of Fame. Here's the pitch to Hank Aaron. 51 is an 8 against the beat. That's going to be a fly out to center field. Aaron's 1 for 3, homer and 2 flyouts. Here's Rico Carty. 55 is a base hit for Rico Carty. Carty is a slow runner at first. They'll play it safe. Orlando Cepeda. I have a home rule that I can't have a guy on that's on 2 teams that play together in the same game, but Cepeda will show up in the Giants lineup in their game with the Mets later today, since they're not playing at the same time. Here's the pitch to Orlando Cepeda with 1 on. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Lou Johnson picks it out of the sky, and there's 2 outs. Here's Clete Boyer. 1-1 roll for Boyer is a double to right center field. And with 2 outs, doesn't matter. He's playing it safe. Stops at third. That's why sometimes with 2 outs, I'll change my mind on that. I didn't think of it this time, but again, you could still get caught with a slow runner getting thrown out of home. Boyer's at second. Carty's at third. Here's Sonny Jackson looking to extend the Braves lead. Here's an important moment in this game. Here's the pitch to Sonny Jackson. 21 is a fly ball to left field, and Lou Johnson will get that. Runners will be stranded at second and third. The Braves don't score. We go to the top of the seventh. Atlanta 2 and Los Angeles 1. All right, Jim Lefevre will bat for the Dodgers in the top of the 7th inning. He is the father of Ryan Lefevre, one of the Royals' current broadcasters. There's a pitch from George Stone to Jim Lefevre. 35 is a walk to Lefevre. It's going to encourage activity in the Braves bullpen. That's Paul Doyle and Cecil Upshaw warming up with the bullpen. Doyle's a left-hander. There's a lot of switch hitters on this Dodger team, I believe. Wes Parker's the hitter, but Wills was a switch hitter. Gilliam was a switch hitter. And Lefevre is the switch hitter. And plus, I think they got more on the bench. Here is Wes Parker, 45. That's going to be another walk. And that's, nope, that's not. He's got the Z. That's 2 balls and no strikes, but he's in danger of walking the first 2 Dodger batters here in the 7th. Here's 2 balls and no strike pitch to Parker, 13. That's ball 4. 2 straight walks to begin the 7th inning. You don't expect the Dodgers to knock you out of the box with their bats, but they could walk you out of the box. Timeout. Okay, the other thing that's going on in this inning is this is the point of fatigue inning for George Stone. 3 bad things happen. His grade goes down to a DYZ grade. So the Atlanta Braves are going to go ahead and make the change now. Out goes George Stone. He gets a nice round of applause. Here is Paul Doyle, the left-hander for the Braves. He is a grade B-Y pitcher, pitching to a left-handed Ron Fairley. So that will make Doyle an A pitcher. Unless the Dodgers pitch hit, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to get Tommy Davis up off the bench. He's got a bat, and he will be a right-handed batter. That means Doyle remains a B pitcher. And Dodgers have first and second, nobody out. Here's the pitch to Tommy Davis. 6-6 roll, that's a 4 for Tommy Davis. And that's a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here a big, big 3-run home run for the Dodgers. And Tommy Davis, that makes the score LA 4, Atlanta 2. Wow. Walter Austin is smiling in the dugout, and they congratulate Tommy Davis as he comes back to the dugout. They could eliminate the Atlanta Braves. Then run differential becomes important if all 3 of the first place teams lose. They're tied in run differential, so whoever loses the least will be champion. All right, Doyle will face a new batter, Jeff Torborg. That closes the books on George Stone. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 earned runs on 3 hits, 8 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Here's a pitch to Torborg with nobody on, 54. A fly ball to right field, caught by Hank Aaron. 1 down. Here's Claude Osteen. 1-4 is a fly ball to left. That's 2 outs. Top of the order, and Maury Wills. Wills is 0 for 3 today. 41 is a 28. That's going to be a ground ball to, let me go on the right page, shortstop. 3 outs, but the Dodgers score 3 times on the pinch 3-run home run by Tommy Davis. Los Angeles 4 and Atlanta 2. Claude Osteen returns to the mound to pitch the 7th inning for the Dodgers. This is his point of weakness inning. 3 bad things happen. His grade will go down to a C. He'll have Bob Didier, the pitcher, and then Felix Millan the face in the bottom of the 7th inning. And coming out on deck, looks like there will be a pitch hitter. And that's Philippe Alou. He'll be hitting for the pitcher. Bob Didier steps into the box against Claude Osteen. 63 is a ground ball to third base, taken by Junior Gilliam. The throw to first. 1 down. And suddenly, the Braves are looking at their few remaining outs. There's only 5 outs, 6, only 7, 8 outs left. Here's Philippe Alou. 22 is going to be a single for the pinch hitter, Philippe Alou. Alou is fast. Cecil Upshaw is warming in the bullpen. He'll pitch the 8th. Here is Felix the Cat Millan. 5-4 is a fly ball to right field, caught by the right fielder, Tommy Davis, who came into the ball game the last inning as a pitch hitter. He stays in the game. 2 down. Tony Gonzalez. Having a good day. He's 2 for 3, doubled and singled and scored a run. Here's a pitch to Tony Gonzalez. 1-6 is hit on the ground to the right side, picked up by the shortstop, Maury Wills. A throw to first. 3 outs. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Dodgers 4, Braves 2. Cecil Upshaw will be on the mound for the Braves in the 8th inning. He is a grade B pitcher with a Z modifier. He's facing Junior Gilliam, Willie Davis, and Lou Johnson. Here's the pitch to Junior Gilliam. 36 is a 14. That's a base on balls. Again, no way to start an inning, especially if you're behind. That's how the 7th inning started. The Braves walked the first 2 batters and then suffered a pinch homer from Tommy Davis. Here is Willie Davis, fast runner, average speed runner at first. Here's the pitch to Willie Davis, 42. So swing and a miss, strike 3. And Willie Davis has struck out 3 out of 4 times today. He is 0 for 4. Lou Johnson. 1-1 roll for Lou Johnson. Hit column roll. 32 is a 7. That's a single. And that will send the runner Gilliam to third. First and third, Los Angeles. Here is Jim Lefevre. The Braves will play the infield in. I'm going to try to cut this run off at the plate. Here's the pitch to Jim Lefevre. 34 is a fly ball to left field, and it will be deep enough to score Gilliam. Sacrifice fly for Jim Lefevre. It is 5-2. Insurance run for the Dodgers. Wes Parker. 23 is a 29. That's a roller back to Upshaw. Throw to first, 3 outs. But the Dodgers add 1 when they go to the bottom of the 8th, 5-2. All right, Henry Aaron will come to bat with nobody on base in the bottom of the 8th inning. 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer in the 4th. They put the Dodgers behind temporarily, but they're leading now. Here's the pitch to Hank Aaron. 43 is a roller back to Osteen. 1 big first out in the 8th. Here is Rico Carty. Carty is 1 for 3 with a single. 61 is a ground ball to Maury Wills at shortstop. He's got it. Long throw from the hole. Carty is out. 2 outs. Orlando Cepeda. 25. That's a 10 against a B pitcher. That's going to be a single to center field. Cepeda's first hit today. He has average speed. Clete Boyer. Last time that the Braves played on the channel, Boyer was the MVP of the game. There's hoping he can do something here. Here's a pitch to Clete Boyer, 26. Fly ball to the left field. That's going to be catchable. Lou Johnson's under it and makes the catch. We go to the top of the 9th. Los Angeles 5 and Atlanta 2. All right, here we go to the 9th inning. It's a do or die inning for the Atlanta Braves. They're down by 3. Tommy Davis will lead off for Los Angeles. Cecil Upshaw is on the mound. Here's the pitch to Tommy Davis. 1-3 is a 40. Foul ball, strike 1. Here's the next pitch from the 6'6" right-hander Cecil Upshaw. 26 is a ground ball to the shortstop. Sonny Jackson's up with it, throws to first. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Jeff Torborg. 0 for 3 today. 36 is a 33. It's a pop-up to the second baseman, Felix Meehan. 2 outs. And Clyde Osteen will go ahead and hit and try to complete this game. Here's the pitch to Clyde Osteen, 52, is going to be an out. A ground out to third base, 5-3. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Dodgers 5 and the Braves 2. All right, Clyde Osteen returns to the mound for the ninth inning. He has 2 marks against his fatigue. He's allowed 8 hits, but through the game he has not walked anybody, and Dodger defense has not committed any errors. So here is Sonny Jackson leading off for the Braves. They're down by 3 runs. They've got 3 outs to work with. Pitch from the left-hander Clyde Osteen. 6-3 is a ground ball to third base. Third baseman Junior Gilliam throws to Parker at first. 1 out, 2 outs to go for Atlanta. Here is Bob Didier, the catcher. 36 is a walk. First walk surrendered by Osteen. This grade goes to C. Jim Brewer gets up in the bullpen for the Dodgers, and the Braves will send up a pitch hitter. That is Bob Aspromani, longtime Houston Astro, or actually Houston Colt 45 most of his career. Here's the pitch to Bob Aspromani. 31 is a 9 against a C. He's a C now, so I think that's going to be an out. Ground out to third base, 5-3. Runner goes to second, 2 outs. Top of the order, and Felix the Cat Miano. 6-3 is a 12. That's a ground ball to the shortstop. Maury Wills throws the first. That's the ball game. And the LA Dodgers upset the Atlanta Braves 5-2. We'll be back with the wrap-up. And here's Randy Hundley. 6-6 roll. There's a drive for Randy Hundley. It might be, it could be, it is out of here, a home run for Randy Hundley. And the Chicago Cubs are just driving the nails in the coffins. 6-1. 5-run out lead over the Pirates. Here is the left fielder Paul Popovich. 32. Ground ball to second base, 4-3. But there's a big insurance run for the Cubs in the ninth. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Chicago 6 and Pittsburgh 1. Well, the last place, Los Angeles Dodgers in the National League upset the apple cart on the Atlanta Braves by taking this game 5-2. They scored 5 runs and 5 hits, and they had no errors. The Braves had 2 runs on 9 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher was Clyde Osteen, outstanding outing. Complete game, 8 hits, 2 earned runs against him, 2 strikeouts and a walk. Losing pitcher was George Stone, who struck out 8 Dodgers, but he allowed 3 runs on 3 hits and 3 walks. Star of the game was Tommy Davis, whose 3-run pinch hit home run kind of let the horses out of the barn and was too much for the Braves to overcome. So Tommy Davis, the star of the game. Now the Braves finished the season 9-7 with run differential of 8 plus 8. So we have a final score from Pittsburgh, and the Pirates fell to the Chicago Cubs 6-1. Their record falls to 9-7, but their run differential is plus 6. So they'll be behind the Braves. We'll see what happens in the Mets and Giants game. The Mets now are eliminated because they needed both the Braves and the Pirates to lose by more than 7 runs, and they needed to score more than 7 runs in their win. So that's it for the Mets. But the Giants can still win the league if they win, and if they lose, they can still win the league if the game is closer than 3 runs. So that's the task for San Francisco in this next game. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and God bless.